Hey tubers, it's time to make a video. And what I want to talk to you about is my smartphone. It's a Kyocera Duraforce. I think it's just a regular old one. I've had this phone now since 2015, so what are we saying, about 6 years? And it's been through the wash 3 times, the dryer twice, and it might be getting to the last of its life. So let's talk about the outside physical condition of the phone. Now, after all this time, just through everything, it's actually in pretty good shape. There's a little bit of paint on it, but no major chunks missing from the body. The actual screen is still basically, it's nice. I mean, if I cleaned it up, there's a few minor scratches, but overall, good. All the buttons work. All the little flaps still have their O-rings. So, you know, turn it on, powers up. Now is where we start talking the glitches. Well, after I think the second wash, something happened and it got a little bit of damp inside. That was the time it went through the dryer. That was the time it went through also the dryer, but email stopped in 2017, so I couldn't reset it, couldn't get it to give up the old information so I could just plug in new information. It just wouldn't do it. And I didn't want to wipe the phone completely because I wasn't ready to, and I'm still not ready to. I don't want to give up the information that's in here. So that's one glitch. Another glitch that I'm having is with the internet. Doesn't matter where you're on now in the last year or so, it'll just drop you off the internet and go to 4G. So then you have to go back through the settings and find, click, connect, and works fine again. But it doesn't seem anymore to want to lock on to internet or automatic reconnect, whatever. Oh, I should also mention on the body, you can see there's a fair amount of wear and tear from just the finish. But overall, like I said, it's hung together nice. The other glitch besides internet is battery, and this is the one that made me decide it's time for a new one. Looks like UPS is here. And the battery problem that I've got is when it gets down to around anywhere between 30 to 50%, this thing could just go dead. And recently it has stopped taking a charge. Listen, I gotta go deal with FedEx. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Whoa. So what did I say? The battery. That's been a problem, that when it gets down to half, it can just totally wipe out and be gone. And then no power. And most recently, didn't want to charge and took like a day before it even registered a charger. So, still makes phone calls, text message. When you've got it connected online, works fine. I like this phone. So what did I do? Because I'm replacing it. Let's do a little show and tell. Where did I put that? Okay. Dusty ain't happy. So here we go. I ordered a new phone on eBay. Right, Dusty? And let me turn the camera down and we can unbox this together. Just off camera, the dog is trying to climb into my lap. Okay, so went on to eBay and I got myself a brand new Duraforce phone. I got the exact same thing because The size, everything, it's just right. So let's open this sucker up and see what it looks like. I guess the first step will be to power the battery up. And then I'll come back to you later, because I'm hoping I can just slip my SIM card inside and I'm good to go. Now this is an unlocked version, so we will see. It's supposed to be brand new in the box. Looking at it, everything appears to be very clean, shiny. Yeah, you can feel the newness on this case. Yeah, I guess it looks the same. Same little rubber plugs. I guess I could try powering it up just to see if it'll do it. I'm going to assume the battery's dead on this. I'll be back later. Well, while the phone's charging, inside the box, there's also a return label if this doesn't work. And I'm hoping I can just take the SIM card out of one, put in the other. This new phone is unlocked. But very nice instructions here, complete with how to set up email accounts and all the other stuff. I forgot how to do it. Been so long, so I guess the other one might have had one. I would have had to watch an old video. Maybe that's how I learned it. But anyways, it's all here. And we'll see what happens when it charges up and gets a chance to get online. All right, hopefully you've got a good view. This phone, I've turned it on. It's got 19% and charging. So let's just see if we can take the SIM card out of this one and put it in this one and make a call. And I figure as long as I'm on the white panel here. All right, there's the side door open. Side door open. And I'm pulling out the little SIM card tray. Now, even though this phone is unlocked, it appears with the startup that it was an AT&T phone. Take out this SIM tray. I could probably interchange them. But I'm not going to. I'm going to actually do it the correct way. Now, if I've done everything correctly, new phone should be able to make calls. Says no service. Oh, now we got some bars. Let's try making a call. Oh, let me put this back together first, because the last thing I want to do is lose my little tray. Okay, the only number I can think of off the top of my head is my wife's. Well, let's see if it'll make it. Hello? Susan, this is me. Are you there? I'm just trying out the new phone. Remember I told you I ordered? Well, it arrived, so I've taken the chip out of old phone, put in the new phone, and it seems to be working. All right, I will let you go. Bye. All right. Kyocera Duraforce, let's wrap this video up. Well, this is the unlocked version. My other one was an AT&T version. Very minor differences in the two phones for programming. And the only thing I will say, let me get this thing on, this one's a little bit lighter. So I'm going to guess there's a smaller battery inside, but that's not a problem. Listen, this thing does everything it's supposed to. You know, it's got all the apps. I had to download a few other apps like an AOL email app. And what else did I put in? I don't know. Oh yeah, I had to download in some ringtones. The other phone had a giant selection of ringtones. This one didn't, but you know, getting an app with a few ringtones is no big deal. Let's see, what else? Other than that, it's really basically the exact same as my original Duraforce. This one also appears to have all the little rubber gaskets and things. Oh, I've accidentally hit a programmable key. So I haven't programmed the side key because I don't ever use it. But this one does just like the other phone. The only big difference I would say is you don't have your choice of ringtones compared to the other one. And again, this one's just a fraction lighter. So that could be newer materials for all I know, but it appears to be the exact same phone. And I've even got it set up pretty much the same as the other one. So highly recommend it. You can get the locked version on eBay for about $125. I think this one was $150 unlocked. I only use the AT&T network, but I figured I should have one unlocked phone just in case I need to slip another card in. Oh, speaking of which, it was very simple to take the old phone and go to the new phone. All I had to do was open the side door flap, pull out the chip, SIM card, whatever it is, and slip it in the new phone. And it literally seamlessly booted itself up. So very simple. Like I said, I'm going to use this phone and I'm going to keep using the old phone even though it's glitching up a little bit every now and then just to, so it doesn't go stale. I don't want the battery to die. Do I recommend this phone? Yeah, I still recommend it. It's a nice, simple, solid phone, waterproof, built-in case. The other one, my screen has very few minor scratches. And I've dropped it, I've washed it, I've done the nasty to that other phone. And it's lived, so I'm very satisfied. This one seems to be of the approximate same quality. All right, I still recommend Kyocera Duraforce, the original phone, fits in your pocket and does everything you need. I mean, really. Bingo, pull up YouTube. There it is. And it's fairly fast. Right now it's operating Wi-Fi. I have yet to run around and do any 4G with it, but I'm assuming since I can make calls and text, it's going to do the 4G action just fine. Okay, that's the video. This is a Casera Duraforce, the original phone. And I'm sold on it. Camera on the back, you know. This is really about as basic as you can get with a phone. And at the cost of $150 max, let's just say, you really get a great phone. You don't need a case. Maybe that's the big seller. You don't need a case. It's waterproof. It's ready to go.